Hi, I'm Alexis Boyett, and you're watching the Car Gauntlet on GTChannel.
Hi, this is Mitani. Welcome to the newest series on GTChannel called the Car Gauntlet. Here, we're going to evaluate the finest sports and GT cars in the world by running them through our Gauntlet, a series of evaluation that includes a time lap around the racetrack, a 0 to 60 dash, and will also judge their styling and fun factor. We even have a price category to balance out the results. I won't be evaluating, but instead, we'll leave that to our guest driver, World Challenge pilot Ducan Ende, and the beautiful Alexis Boyett.
Hi there.
Who will judge the ever-important design factor. So Alexis, are you ready to see this car in action?
Heck yeah.
All right, let's go.
Our test car today is the 2014 Nissan GTR. Since its debut, this crazy machine has been referred to simply as Godzilla. At first glance, it looks like Gundam on wheels. If you're not a Japanese animation geek, this means that it's characterized by a whole lot of sharp angles. Under this bad boy's hood is a twin-turbo 3.8-liter V6 that spits out 545 nasty horses and 463 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to all four wheels by way of a quick-shifting and kinda clunky 6-speed dual-clutch gearbox. Now, our test driver Ducan Ende will give us a running commentary as he takes the GTR around the track.
I can't wait to get this thing going. I've been waiting to drive the GTR since I was 12, so I'm pretty psyched. Man. So this is my first time in the GTR. Been wanting to drive one of these bad boys since the first Gran Turismo. First impression so far, so good. You can really feel all the weight in the nose, but it doesn't feel like a pushy all-wheel drive car. The rear is really mobile, not difficult, but it's definitely an amazing piece of hardware, this thing. The transmission especially is amazing. I just spent 2 days in my Audi R8 GT3 car, and this transmission feels every bit as race-worthy as that one does. Wow. Well, I had high expectations for this car, but it did not disappoint in the slightest. If anything, I'm more impressed now that I've driven it firsthand.
Our 0 to 60 runs were performed off-site, but we wanted to show you how the car hooked up at launch, so we did some standing starts here at the track to show you.
Ducan, you look good out there, man. How'd you like this thing?
This thing is amazing. It's a technological tour de force.
Out of 100, what do you think the fun factor of this car is?
I've never driven a perfect car, but I'd give this a 95.
We lapped this car. We've seen how fast it goes to 60 miles an hour. Now it's the ever-important design factor. Well, Alexis, let's start with the front end right here. What do you think about the front end?
Well, Sam, I really love the grille, and I think it's very sleek looking. I love the lights. From the side, I absolutely love it. I love the air vents right there, and I love
right
the
here?
wheels. Yes.
And you love these wheels. You like the color?
Yes.
What do you think about this interior?
I absolutely love it. I think the leather is fantastic. The steering wheel is very grippable. I love the dash, and I love the gear shift.
Really?
Yes.
What do you think about all these buttons right here? Does it bother you?
No, it's actually very convenient because when you're driving fast, you don't want to be hassled by having to come over here.
That's right. How about the vents?
I love them.
Things.
I love the circle vents. They're easy to close, easy to open.
Overall, what would you give it out of 100 points? And remember, if you're going on a date, and maybe some guy pulls up in this car, you know, is he going to score points with
He
you?
could definitely take me out to sushi sometime.
Yeah, with this one?
Overall, I would probably give this car about a 94.
A 94 out of 100?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's wonderful.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So here's how the GTR scored in the first gauntlet test, according to our secret yet complicated calculation system. It scored a perfect 100 on the time attack and the 0 to 60. It also scored high marks on fun factor and style. Not so good on fuel economy and price. But after the smoke had cleared, the GTR came away with a total score of 87.5, setting the bar way high for other cars to come.
Wow, the GTR was hot. It scored an 87.5, easily putting it at the top of our leaderboard. Well, it doesn't hurt that it's the only car on our leaderboard.
Join us for our next installment of the Car Gauntlet to see where your favorite sports cars rank. See you next time!